Hello, welcome to Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, and I'm Heather. So today we're going to make a hanging moss succulent thing with a thing. That's really explanatory, isn't it? Okay, so let me get you to where you can see. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use this. You can get these at the Dollar Tree store. Can you see that? You can get these. You can get any shape that you want for any kind of holiday. And I'm going to be flipping it over so that it's curved. And I gathered a bunch of moss and a bunch of different succulents. You can buy succulents at stores if you don't have any. We're gonna use a bit of soil from the ground, or you can get succulent cactus soil or just regular whatever kind of soil, because we're going to put a little bit of that in this as well. So stay with me. All right, so I have this ribbon from a Christmas gift that I received. And first of all, what you're going to want to do is you're going to put some kind of a ribbon or some kind of a string or hook, first of all, onto your form where you want to hang it. So it depends what direction you plan on hanging it. I'm going to do mine from the middle. So I'm going to, because once we start getting at this, then it's going to be kind of difficult to get something tied onto there to hang it. So I'm going to do it like this. All right. And then you can use fishing line or a very thin wire. This is some kind of a string that was laying around that I'm going to utilize. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to attach your string up at the top anywhere you want to start, because we're going to end up going around and around and around with this. So I'm going to double or triple knot the string onto this. And then what you will do is you'll take some moss and you're going to stick it in the form concave part, okay? And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull a big piece of the string off, cut it so I don't have to keep, if I need more string, I can just get more string. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna wind the string or whatever you're using. I'm gonna pull this grass sprout out of here. Okay, so then you're gonna go around fairly tight, and you're just gonna keep going around. I hope you can see that. So you go up and around, down and through the center, and then you're just gonna keep doing that, and you're gonna just keep sticking moss parts to where it's nice and full. And you're just gonna go all the way around your form and wrapping the string around. If you run out of string at some point, tie a knot off right where it ends, and then start a new one by tying it in knots. And you just keep going around and around. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get this part done so I don't bore you with watching how I put moss on this and wrap it on. So anyways, go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring you back and I'll show you how you add the succulents. All right, so I got all my moss tied on to this form. This is what it looks like so far. I think it looks super cute. How fun is that? Okay, so I've got a bunch of succulents that I grow, different sizes. I only have a couple of kinds that are growing right now because it's still early in the season. But I'm gonna evenly, or however you want to put them on here, you can. So what I'm going to do, what you do is you take something not too big. I'm gonna use this and you make a circle in the moss like that, right? And I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in there. It might be a little bit of a mess at first, but it'll clean up and look nice. You'll want to also get some kind of a tray or a dish where you can soak this for overnight so that it gets all nice and moist. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to just wiggle your succulents in and just pick different spots that you want to go, and you just go in a circle and put just a pinch of soil in there just for some extra nutrition, right? And then we'll put this one, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Maybe I'll just roll it up. Little roots will come out from this. And so you'll soak it overnight, and then obviously it goes outside. And then what you're gonna do is leave it laying flat like this before you hang it for about 2 weeks so that everything roots together and stays. So like the string or whatever you use to bind the moss onto the form with will eventually not matter because all the moss and the succulents and all the rooting systems will all connect, okay? So you'll leave this laying down for about 2 weeks so that can happen, and then you can hang it. And I would recommend not hanging it in direct sunlight. I would probably go more for full shade or partial sunshade, like a maybe morning sun, just because, you know, they might not like it. But you can experiment and try and see, because everybody's area is different, right? But this is super cute idea. And then, like I said, I'm just carefully rolling these up. And there's all these little rigid bumps. See where all those little roots are? Those root taps? Those will all spread out within the moss. And it will be super cute. And then you just keep going along wherever you want. And I just go with this back of this pen and kind of make a circular spot to make kind of like a little bit of a indentation hole, if you will. Oh, I use that word. So it's looking cute. All right, so I'm gonna continue to keep doing this all the way around, and when I'm finished, I will bring you back and I'll show you. All right, so here is the wreath. Okay, so I'm gonna submerge this into water just up to where the succulents are sticking out for about a day or two. And then I'm gonna pull it out and we're gonna let it sit outside face down like this for about 2 weeks so that all the succulents and the moss can get nicely rooted together to stay on here. And then I've got a hanger. So I'm gonna try to see if it'll fit in this little plastic tray. You'll wanna figure that out before. I mean, it's not that difficult. Finding something, put some water, set it outside. It doesn't need to be inside. It'll like outside. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, even subscribe. Comment if you think that this is super cute, if you like it. Okay, if you don't say it's super cute, you know, however you would say it. Anyways, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one.